It's your boy Young Moolah Man. Always and forever a triple threat.
Yes, yes, yes. It is a fabulous Monday, December 22nd, 2025. And we are here for our Triple Threat NBA DFS Showcase, our show where we bring you the top plays and strategies. And also, we build a couple of lineups over on DraftKings. And we often do a draft over on Underdog. And we'll see deep into this 7 games juicy slate over here on DraftKings, right in our sweet spot of where we like to have, because of our hand build strategy, always better for me. And that's why my recommendations will be more optimal on days like this where it's not too many games. But we attack all slates the same. We do our due diligence. We put in a lot of work. But today we are feeling great with this 7-game slate on tap. We are gentle and blissful, gifted and beautiful, generous and benevolent, and most appreciatively, we are grateful and blessed. We are guidelines to achieve and build. GAB Sports, and I'm your boy, Young Moolah. Thank you once again for joining us on this journey. We appreciate each and every one of you. And so we would just ask that you please take the time to subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media at GAB4Young, that's the number 4, YUUNG, and also hit the like button of this video. We're here to build winners and boost bankrolls. I hope you are all enjoying your holiday season. It's been a fabulous one for us, and we are definitely appreciative of all the great people we have in our corner. And we are here for you. All right. So let's just jump right into our featured segment here, the today's Triple Threats. Welcome. It is Monday, December 22nd, 2025, just a few days before Christmas. And we are coming at you with our today's Triple Threats for the final time for this week, because we're going to be busy the rest of the week with our holiday plans. And so this will be our final show for this week, and we hope to be back next week for another episode. But we're going to give you a special treat, because these are the smash picks for today. We've thought long and hard about this, and we came up with a fabulous list to get you started. All right, and of course, like always, you're going to have to stay on top of the news. There is a lot of news we will be waiting for, and we've incorporated some of that news that we've already received into some of these selections. And so we are starting out with our first today's Triple Threat. Coming out of Oklahoma City, we have A.J. Mitchell, a point guard eligibility player, and he's coming in at 4,900. And he has Alex Caruso ruled out already. And one thing about this young fella, A.J. Mitchell, real crafty player, real sharp, sound, fundamentally sound player who has a versatile skill set. He's been very sneakily good all season long. And he's delivered games of 48, 41, 36, and 32 fantasy points when he's been given the opportunity. And today, we like his opportunity with Caruso out and with also some of the bigs out. That will give him a few more minutes than normal. We look for him to deliver in this high-octane game against Memphis, and they're at home. Look for A.J. Mitchell to be very effective today, coming in as our first triple threat of the day. The next triple threat that we have for you is Jamal Murray, 8,500, for the Denver Nuggets hosting the Utah Jazz. Frankly, we have one of the highest over-unders that I've seen in quite a while, and it is 250.5 points versus the Jazz at home in Denver, Mile High. This pace will be so frantic, so frenetic, so fantastic. The triple F. Fantastic, frenetic, fantastic, frantic, frenetic, the triple F. We're going to hit the walk-off home run and just say 250 and a half. Drop the mic. Bink. Jamal Murray. 8,500. All right. Our next play here. We're going back to that Oklahoma City matchup where we have Jalen Williams, who will be pressed into big duty, meaning that his bigs are all out tonight. So that means this guy's going to have to play inside a lot more, underneath the basket, battling the bigs of Memphis. And that's going to require, quite a bit of effort for this guy. And we look for a big game tonight from Jalen Williams. So we're going back to that game for another play in that the bigs are out and this guy's going to have to be the big tonight. And he's only like 6'6", but he's going to play big because he has those long arms. And we look for this guy to come up big tonight. 8,100, Jalen Williams for your Oklahoma City Thunder. Coming in as our fourth triple threat of the night. We like that game, man. There's a lot of openings for guys. And here's a big opening on the other side because Ja Morant will be missing another game. No Ja equals big usage Ma. Ma being Santi Aldama. Big usage Ma is in store tonight without Ja. And so KC Biggs being out, that impacts Memphis as well. Who does Aldama have to fear? That's a guy that's not even taller than him on the court. So look for this guy to be very active on that baseline tonight. And he's getting 34.25 minutes per game over the last four. And just know that no Ja equals Big Ma. All right, 6,900, Santi Aldama for the Memphis Grizzlies visiting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Coming in as our final triple threat of this evening slate, we have Jarrett Allen for your Cleveland Cavaliers, and he is going up against a team in the Charlotte Hornets who will be minus Ryan Kalkbrenner, and they're already not a very big team. He's pretty much their only 7-footer that they usually have in the rotation. So Jarrett Allen with also Evan Mobley still on the shelf. We're looking at a potential, 2020 vision. That's what we got tonight. We're envisioning a 2020 monster game, possibly on tap for this guy, Jarrett Allen. Coming in at 6,700, we have Jarrett Allen versus the Charlotte Hornets. Recap of our triple threats of the day. Today's triple threats, December 22nd, 2025, as we head into the holiday season. Starting off with A.J. Mitchell, point guard for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They'll be hosting the Memphis Grizzlies, and he's coming in at 4,900 with an opening with Caruso out. A.J. Mitchell. Coming in, Jamal Murray. Nothing else needs to be said. 8,500 against Utah. Bing. Yeah, don't think too hard about this one. Him or Jokic, right? But we're going with Jamal Murray. He fits the line better in our builds this evening. We have Jalen Williams, 8,100. I like targeting this Memphis Grizzlies team. They play pretty fast. They don't have a lot of tough defenders as they used to have. And so we like Jalen Williams tonight. Then we have on that other side, our fourth triple threat of the day, Santi Aldama, who's also going to be facing no bigs for Oklahoma City. So he'll have plenty of room to operate. And so we like Santi Aldama coming in at 6,900 for the Memphis Grizzlies. And our final today's triple threat will be Jarrett Allen for the Cleveland Cavaliers hosting the Charlotte Hornets, who will also be looking rather small on the court tonight. And Jarrett Allen can just feast tonight. Hopefully he brings a 2020 Barbara Walters, Hugh Downs, for those of you who know what I'm saying, the 2020 television series. But 2020, we're looking for is 20 boards, 20 points. Hey, man, give us 5 stocks as well. And we will be living large, coming in at 6,700. Jarrett Allen, our final triple threat of the day. Well, there you have it, our triple threats for December 22nd, 2025. Good luck to you all. See you at the top of the standings this evening. Peace. You have today's Triple Threats for Monday, December 22nd, 2025. And that was a very strong list, I would have to say today. Yeah, I think we're looking to smash some stuff tonight. Yeah, as we are each and every night. But go ahead, tap into some of these plays. As you will see as we build, we'll show you kind of where we're going also alongside these plays. We don't use all 5 plays all the time in each lineup, but we will have a core group of 3 or 4 of these guys usually in almost every lineup we build. All right, so let's go ahead and look at a review of our last slate that we did. That was Thursday, I believe. One of the last people in our lineup still. As you can see, we had Davion Mitchell coming in at only 3%. And Tyler Harrell was rolled out, so we thought this would be a good play. And he didn't really do what we wanted him to at 5,600. But, he was the last guy in, and we just went ahead and rolled with it. As you can see, we also had another guy who benefited from some people being ruled out, and that was Jordan Clarkson. This was from last Thursday slate, December 18th. And Jordan Clarkson, had a pretty decent game for 4,500, 27 fantasy points. And we also paired him up with his mate, which was Mikal Bridges, who came in at 6,700, 11% ownership, and he brought us 43 Fire Emblem. And moving on, we had Mama Kudlashvili. I tried. I don't know if that's his name, but he came in at 50% for the Toronto Raptors in that Pertl was ruled out pretty late, and so he did gather some ownership, over 50% that was, but he still delivered a very solid score at 4,300. And then we went with one of our very risky, high-risk, high-reward players. It just came back average, right? He didn't smash. He didn't fail. Isaiah Jackson came in at 3,600 and brought us 21 fantasy points, which was fine. And one of our very sneaky plays we had on that slate, because we teamed up Isaiah Collier with Keontae George, who was one of our top plays as well. And this lineup at 3,700, that price savings that we had all throughout this lineup allowed us to pay up for 2 important guys on the slate, which was our homeboy Hubie Hammond for Thursday, December 18th, was Alperen Sengun, and the Goon brought us back a cool 62 burger, and the guy you just simply had to have, and which is why we paid down on so many spots in this lineup. We wanted to get up to some Luka that day, Luka just totally broke the slate, brought us a 95 burger. You had to have Luka just to cash anything, and so we caught 342 points in this lineup with the Luka Sengun combination view of our lineup, and to continue to show our process on how we think and how we build lineups. Look for some value. Always look for some value. When you find it, you look up to the top for those top spin ups that can just give you these mammoth scores that you're going to need. And so that's what we do, and that's what we did. So let's move on to a lineup build for today. Moving over to today's slate, we want to look at what a 4-point play looks like. The 4-point play, 30K 4-point play, 8,900 total entries, $4 entry fee. And so we are going to start this build out with, of course, some of our recommended plays, right? Let's start right for that value. Let's seek it out right now. Some value, a little bit of value. 4,900 AJ Mitchell. And another play that we're decently high on, right? We really did exploit the Warriors in the middle. And Wendell Carter been delivering lately. So we'll go ahead and plug him into this lineup build. And we want to go ahead and seek out just a little bit of value here, right? And that little bit of value will be a guy we've got our eyes on, in that TJ McConnell is out. This guy has been ruled in, and he's going to come in very low priced at least, and we hope he's low owned. But we got Johnny Furphy, the shooting guard spot. Okay. And the next play we want to jam in here is a guy we like also coming in one of the later slots on this slate. We like us some Salty Aldama, right? He made our today's triple threats. That is Salty Aldama for the Memphis Grizzlies, coming in at 6,900. Okay, there you have it. The signal. We got the bat signal we've been waiting for. The gong that doesn't steer us wrong. It's taking us to the right play of the day, the top play of the day. We're looking for that guy, the guy who's just going to go hard. Well, where are we going to find him? The guy that's going to go hard. We're going to find him as we go to the heartland of the country. Hit the gong, and we go to the heartland. We get these traditional songs. If loving you is wrong, I'm going to be right. Yes, the gong signifies the top play of the day. The homeboy who be hamming, top play of the day. The guy who's just going to go hard as a mother. Shut your mouth for December 22nd, 2025. That guy is coming out of Oklahoma City. Yes, it's the guy. He's going to have to pull double duty today. He's going to have to shoulder the load on the boards, right? He's going to have to shoulder the load scoring on the inside. He's going to have to do it all today, and this will be his breakout game of this campaign. That will be Jalen Williams coming in 8,100 for Oklahoma City. Your homeboy who be hamming, top play of the day, Jalen Williams. One of our top plays, that being Jamal Murray. Let's do it. We got several of our top plays already in this lineup, but the center spot for this particular build, we're not going to put in Jared Allen. We're going to go opposite Jared Allen to get a little bit more value also, right? We want that guy, Ryan Cockburner, out today. We're going to go with Musa Diabate, and that will give us, whoa, we got news. And we're going to correlate our guy, Lauri Markkanen, with Jamal Murray. That's what we're going to do here. Yes, give us Lauri Markkanen in that 250 over under. We got to get some more pieces in that game. And you see, that leaves us with 900, right? To some wiggle room. And we'll eat. It's not to eat that much salary. We are going to utilize it. We just don't know exactly where right now. But this is a good start to our builds today. And we'll go ahead and save that lineup and draft a team here in the daily. Let's do it. We got the 6th pick. We'll take it in the line, but hey, this is all right. Still going to shine, man. We're going to shine wherever we are. Let's go ahead and bump him up. The rankings here a little bit. Lauri Markkanen. Hey, let's go too high. Right about there. Okay. Because we definitely want some of that juicy total there. 250. In fact, we will be stacking that game. Let's see. Definitely taking Jamal Murray in that big over-under. And we'll go with Donovan Mitchell. 2 guards. Donnie Mitch. Jamal Murray, who was very close, believe it or not, at Triple Threat NBA DFS Showcase. GAB Sports, we tell you nothing but the real 100% all the time. But Jamal Murray, I was close to naming him as my homeboy who be hamming. So he's the Homeboy who be hamming. Number 2, Jamal Murray. Yeah, I look for him to crush it tonight against Utah with that pace of a game. Jamal Murray's probably going to score 40 real points. That's just my thoughts today. 40 real points out of Jamal Murray. Go ahead and use him a lot. We will. All right, so we got Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray. Let's start loading up our queue. Some of these guys. So we got Jared Allen, Santi Aldama, and Lauri Markkanen. Woo-wee. That is a lot of guys we like tonight. I think I have to do it like this. I just think I do. The total is too big. I do like Santi Aldama, but I think I got to go with this guy. Didn't think he was playing. Didn't know if he was playing. Total's too big. Going with as many pieces as we can get out of that lineup. So we're taking Jared Allen and Lauri Markkanen there on the 3-4 turn. Like each other. People may not realize, but they started off as teammates on the Denver Nuggets, and the board never, I guess, decided to just go with one of these guys since they're both kind of just cannibalizing each other. So they went with Jokic, and they made the right choice, obviously. And so Jokic was pushed out the door, and they stuck with Jokic. And since then, they don't seem to like each other. Whenever they go at it, man. And Nurkic doesn't back down, so he might have a big game too. And we are taking him as well. We want pieces of that game, man. We want pieces of that game. We're going to go with a big lineup. We want Klingon, and we want Nurkic. All right. So there you have our one and only build today that we will roll with on Underdog. Recap our lineup here. We have Donovan Mitchell, Spider. We got Jamal Murray, one of our top plays on our triple threats in that super octane charged game that's on steroids over there. We got Jamal Murray in that game, and we also got Lauri Markkanen in that game, and we got Yusuf Nurkic coming out of that 250-point total. And we paired up Donovan Mitchell with Jared Allen, and we rounded it out also with Donovan Klingon in the late slate. We like to get those late minutes. Yes, in our fantasy lineup. Keep us climbing throughout the night. We're not just taking late minutes to take late minutes. We want quality top-end plays, and we believe we have them here. All right. Triple Threat NBA DFS Showcase, our NBA show where we go ahead and build a couple of lineups usually on DraftKings. And thank you for joining us. Feel free to leave a comment below, subscribe to our channel, follow us on social media, and please like the video. And we want to just wish you all a very special holiday season, and we hope to see you at the top of the standings right alongside myself, Riley Freeman, over there on DraftKings. It's your boy, Young Moolah. Peace out. Hope to see you next week.
It's your boy, Young Moolah, man. Always and forever a triple threat.